In case you missed it, the official Test Drive Element Solo Crown Twitter account has been posting some screenshots of Evissa, which is the upcoming area that we're going to be getting in Season 2. However, there's some details about it that I really have to go over because, trust me, you don't want to miss this, and let's talk about it. So before we get into the pictures, we have to take a look at the post-launch video that was uploaded on the Khan's account. And let's take a listen at what Guillaume, who was the, I think he's the game director now, he has to say. Let's take a look.
You might meet up with a character responsible for organizing the competition between street and shop.
So in Season 2, we're going to see an advanced competition between the streets and the shops, so most likely more clan races are going to be held here. Now, the character who's organizing that is probably someone that we're going to be meeting, and let's take a look at one of the screenshots because it definitely has a lot to tell. So here are the 6 screenshots that we have. We have this one of the Old Town Evissa area, which you can see the details look pretty nice. Moving on, we also got this picture, which shows us again of the old area. I believe we're looking right now kind of inwards from Evissa. You can kind of see all the details again. This is the Old Town area, which I can't wait to explore and compare to TDU2. Here you got the cathedral, which again is found in TDU2 as well. Big difference. And here you have a lighthouse, which again, you can see more details. And I'll probably load up TDU2 to show you guys some of the differences between these. But this is the picture I want to talk about. And before we get into that one, here's just a hotel, which again is actually a license. I not really licensed per se because I don't really see a logo, but this design is definitely in Ibiza in real life, very similarly. And the water reflections, I hope that means reflections are improved, but I'm not holding my hopes for it because it's a smaller body of water, unlike the ocean. Because you might notice during the day, oceans do have a little shimmer across them. But anyways, this picture, let's talk about it. I showed you guys in the last video that over here it says car dealer, so now basically this is where the car dealer will be. This is the moon logo, and that's Selene. Selene is basically the Greek moon goddess. I told you guys you have this car spaces over here where again it's going to be 16 player car meetups. Again, 8 on the sharp side, 8 on the street side, so that is pretty cool. I can't remember that 16 player meetups is pretty nice. Then of course you have here, I really hope at one point though we do get 16 player free roam sessions. Very well needed. But anyways, taking a look, we have the screens here, which I want to assume is going to be similar to the clan HQs on Hong Kong Island, where it displays maybe event status or clan battles or stuff like that. There's the same thing as on this side. Then you have what looks to be, that is the Sharps clan character. I'll pop her up on the screen right now for you to see. But that's her. In fact, I should probably actually, is she in the main? You know what? Let's boot up TDU SC and we'll take a look. Okay, so we are in the dirtiest HQ in TDU SC, the Sharps HQ. And let me see if the girl is here. I don't think she is because I think she's actually in the lounge area and I am not switching clans to get that. She actually not somewhere here. So yeah, this guy will not let me into the exclusive area behind, but trust me when I say this girl here is one of these Sharps members that's through and beyond that door, the whole rope thing. But that's her. If we go over to here, it looks to be another character, and I think that's DJ Remy, but we'll take a look really quick. These are the screens I'm talking about, so maybe that can be in the HQ. This guy, Arun. So Arun is actually the guy that leads the whole HQ area that's in Ibiza. And back in TDC, you can see he's wearing the same white shirt. So that's him. So it looks like we'll have 2 characters there, but there is one extra thing. There's also a character that seems to be right here in the middle, standing right in front of the logo. And as Guillaume did say in the video, he said we were going to be meeting a new character, which of course, these 2 characters are not new. We've known that one, I mean, we have known this one, but this one doesn't look like any other character we have seen in game before. It doesn't even look like Vivian Hughes because Vivian has a different outfit. So who could this possibly be? Well, the Discord went pretty wild and they were actually saying that this person could possibly be Tess Wintory, which making sense. I mean, if going back to Evissa and seeing Tess Wintory would definitely make sense in lore wise. I mean, we all kind of thought that seeing old TD2 characters might not be possible because of the licensing that happened for the Khan to buy the rights to the Test Drive franchise from Atari. But if they have the rights to use the characters again, this could be pretty cool, especially seeing maybe throughout the whole season and the next season or the ones after, maybe they can reintroduce these characters into the game and we get back some of that, you know, TDU nostalgia that made us fans of TDU and memories of TDU the whole time. But both characters do seem to be wearing something very similar, and I can't zoom in anymore, but putting a lone character, a female character at that, in front of literally the biggest logo of Celine in the game, right in the middle of the whole thing, it kind of makes me feel like this person is definitely important. So comment down below what you guys think. Again, I'm gonna hope and pray it's Tess Wintry, because if it is, I hope it also comes with a nice little lore and information story about the whole Ibiza update and how she's evolved. Because so far, all we know about TDU SC is that the Radiant basically came into the Hong Kong island and created the Solo Crown competition. Not created, but hosted the Solo Crown competition. And it would make sense, but how did they get the competition? Where does Tess Wintry stand in all of this if this is her? Hard to tell, but let me know what you guys think in the comment section. But now let's boot up TDU2 and take a look at some of the differences between the two. Now, the best thing about having access and being a TDU person is that I have a developer build. And I forgot, is this how I use this? I think it is. There we go. We got the dev camera, and I think I can also hide all that. There we go. So now we can actually travel around Ibiza and take a look at the differences between right now Hong Kong, it's not Hong Kong, Ibiza in TD2 and Ibiza in TDU SC. Which, first off, we got the cathedral. Let's take a look at what this looks like in TDU SC. So here we have what it looks like in TDU SC, as you guys can see, and we'll head back to TDU2 real quick. We can see there's obviously a big difference in just the quality and detail and how it is supposed to look like in real life. I mean, for context, I'll have this up on the screen for you guys so you can see as well very easily. But you can tell it, oh man, I cannot wait to explore this. It looks a lot better, in all fairness. Now, another screenshot that I think we need to take a look at is this area, which is kind of generic per se to find in TDU2, but we can easily do that. It's basically just somewhere around here. One of these building routes. I really couldn't tell you exactly which one per se, but basically we're looking at something like this, where you go through here, you see all the buildings on the left and the right hand side, like so. This is very similarly what we are going to be seeing, and just to show you guys a full screen version of that. Again, pretty big difference, but let's take a look at another area. I think the one of the screenshots we have, this one's going to be a bit hard. I think that's the same cathedral, so let's go back there in TDU2. And here's your differences between it. And actually, I think I lined it up near perfectly. You can kind of see the same silhouette of the background there as well. I think what other screenshots do we have now? So we have this lighthouse, which I know exactly which lighthouse that is. Don't ask me why, but that's actually the one right over here. It's gonna take us a while to get there, but 1 second. But right here, although it's night, I can't change the time of day. I don't know how to with the dev menu, but you can see again, very similarly, we got the background there. And the thing is, it looks a lot larger, bro. When I started looking at TD2's Ibiza, I realized that they kind of underplayed the marina area, although maybe from 10 years from now, the marina area was vastly improved and expanded on in real life. But there is, it seems a lot bigger than TD2's Ibiza or Evissa area, and I can't really tell you why. Maybe it's the larger amount of detail and such, but I can assure you it does look pretty nice. And here's just another comparison. We got another picture though. This I can't replicate because, well, this is literally the dealer area, which if I go over here, it's somewhere over here actually. I think they basically slapped a new piece of land right here where you see those two boats that we're going towards right now. And that's exactly where it is. Unfortunately, again, it's not here in TD2 because TD2 is not there, but it's somewhere here where they added it. I think maybe just right there. But a picture I can show you is this one, which might literally be my favorite picture of all. Take a look at this. And we have to go to Google Earth because it's not really done in TDU2. But along this road, we're actually supposed to see, well, not in this game, but there are supposed to be actual resorts and hotels along this entire area, but it's not really replicated very well in TD2, so we have to go to Google Earth and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so all the way over here in Ibiza, the area of Evissa, you guys can see here, actually funnily enough, it is changed a lot. Right there's a lighthouse, and again, if you go to the same lighthouse and you go over here, you can see how much further the bay goes across. So I don't know. I know TD2 is at 1:1 scale, but it doesn't really feel like it sometimes. But anyways, this whole marina is replicated. You got these little hotel resort areas along the coast, which I may or may not have been there when TD2 came. But this is where the picture is taken. And can I like drop right here? Will it give me? There we go. Literally, if you're in Ibiza, this is what it looks like. And now you can see how well replicated it is. Very well done, honestly. I can't wait to see this in game. I can't really find a night picture of this. Maybe I can somewhere, but very clearly it looks very much like the real life version. And if I find the name of the resort or something, maybe there's like a night picture I'll be able to find. Nah, I just don't know the name of this resort to be able to tell, but if you search a night picture of it, you'll be able to see. But that's basically it. And if you go back to TDU2, as I said, you have this entire strip, which not a single hotel or thing is like it. And that's what I'm saying, man. I do hope Kilton decide to expand the Ibiza area, gives a crazy surprise, because it's so different driving between a real recreated recently or like a modernized recreated version compared to TDU2. I mean, detail is important, and rather than seeing the same buildings repeated like so, having it more unique and actually feeling closer to real life helps a lot with immersion, and also making it feel like it's a lot larger than it actually is. That's all I have to say for this video, guys. Leave a like and subscribe for more TDU SC content, and let me know what character you think is actually here. Unfortunately, I don't know. I wish I knew, but let me know what you guys think. Is the Discord right? Are we gonna see Test Win 3? We'll find out soon, man. I'm Alex7. I'll see you guys in another video. I'm out, guys. Peace.